Of all ladies, really.
Bro, you're so corny, bro.
I am corny. My name is Dinari Nolan. Introduce yourself, other dude.
Yo, what's up, man? I'm Jamal. You know what I'm saying? You can tell who the cooler one is gonna be.
All right, bro.
I don't really got much to what. Nah, I mean, you just doing too much. Yo, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm Jamal. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be authentic. You know, everything is gonna be completely raw around here, bro. So I'm not gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing all this other talking, but we haven't even said the title of like the podcast yet. Welcome to the
Youngbouls podcast.
Yeah, that was neat, but yeah, welcome to the Youngbouls podcast, everyone. We're gonna try to do. We don't have like a schedule like when we're gonna drop episodes and stuff, but this a little.
Nope, episodes every single Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Well, there you go. That's our schedule, but yeah, we're gonna be doing this. It's something that me and Jamal want to do for a while, and it should be a fun thing. We're gonna talk about like culture, entertainment. We're gonna do sports too with our other man, Max. He gonna get on the episode a couple of times. Talk about sports and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's busy right now though.
Yeah, he's busy. It's a busy time, but obviously we just wanted to give y'all this little taste of what to expect on the Youngbouls podcast, and basically just going to just give y'all just a little preview sample of it. So yeah,
we're coming from Temple, so there's gonna be a lot of Temple. Well, not a lot, but a lot of Temple oriented content.
Yeah, or if it's not even Temple content, it's definitely gonna be like something related to something like Philly related.
Yeah.
Like example, yesterday somebody pooped on the scepter.
All right. I don't know why you even what's up with this guy. I mean, damn.
Yeah, but
I mean, yeah, scepter. Philly's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to it. I'm not from here. I'm from Virginia, so 804 stand up. But
nope. Sit down. Sit back down.
I'm from Virginia, so I'm definitely getting used to the city, man. My first couple of months here were interesting to say the least, but I'm coming to enjoy it and enjoying the people who I'm meeting around here and stuff like that in the school too. So yeah.
Yeah, man, Philly people. We're there's a reason that we're always on the news. We're like Florida when it comes to like the craziness, but we'll never be as crazy as Florida. But like we're up there for sure. Like Philly is crazy. It's crazy, bro. We could probably get into like story times about like like crazy moments.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
I also wanted to like have a segment. Oh my God, Christian McCaffrey just had a 40-yard. But like a segment where like the fans ask us, our supporters ask us questions and stuff. That'd be pretty chill.
That's what's up. Yeah, but like for sure down the line we could do something like that.
Yeah, no, that's fire. But yeah, I mean this podcast is just gonna be relaxed, just two friends talking. It's it's not gonna be anything crazy.
And also too, if you want to get on it, just hit us up. We got an IG page now, so just follow us at YB Pod.
Yeah, we're up to 15 followers now.
We had 24, my man. We had 24, but yeah,
my mom still has more than that though. So
yeah, we good, but we up and coming. Every episode we're gonna try to make it better. We're gonna definitely be consistent with it.
Open to feedback. We're not Hollywood. We'll literally have anybody on.
Yeah, we can have we'll have anybody. If you want to get on an episode and just talk straight music with us, we'll do that. Like,
music talks between me and Dinari don't go well, bro.
No, I mean, bro. I mean, your taste in music, Jamal, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's very bad, man. It's like I've never heard of a kid who like, bro, like how are you from Philadelphia? You don't know who Freeway is. I feel like every person
bringing this up like I'm 55 years old. Listen, Freeway is a one-hit wonder in like the 90s, bro. I'm an 18-year-old. Like, what am I supposed to do?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong,
He's
bro.
like he's a one hit wonder. Like if he was like some mega superstar, I would be like, whoa. But nah, bro. Some some old head. Like I don't like no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's not my type of. Wasn't around back then. You know.
You know, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But yeah, Jamal. I feel like I think he wanted to ask me something about something involving like basketball, like intramural or something like that.
Yeah. So quick update on our one of our hosts here. Dinari actually got blown out.
All right, let me explain. Let me explain.
No, I mean the people really don't care. They
Okay.
just know that you got blown
All right,
out, and
listen,
people were
listen.
doing
Let me explain.
in between the leg layups, making
Okay,
them.
let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. All right, first, before I go any further, I want to say shout out to the team that I was playing for. I want to
Oh,
say
he said
shout
to
out.
me on the call after he didn't shout him out after.
No, I want to say
He had
shout
some
out. I
choice
just
words to say.
listen, bro. I just want to say shout out because they really could have been like, no, we don't want you to play, but they needed me. But shout out. But thank y'all. But basically they picked me up and they were basically like, yo, your name's this. Your name's like Henry Ford. Like Henry Ford. I had to pretend to be somebody else to play, and not gonna lie, didn't think it was gonna work. It ended up working. First game we played, like 2 weeks ago, it was my debut. So I was nervous, but I was excited. So I played, and I'm pretty sure like we lost that game like 19 to like
You hear that,
four,
guys?
nine. It
His
was
team put up 19 points as a collective.
yeah, as a collective.
And he
19.
wanted me to come see the game. Like I don't want to see two scrubs play
It was
basketball.
19. It was 19 to 43 or something. It was bad. It was really bad. We got mercy ruled. The game before that, the game that they recruited me, they lost 25-0. So it was bad.
Wait, 0? You
Yeah.
playing with fourth graders?
No, 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 no. So the game before I got picked up, so like their game that they played that I watched, they lost 25-0. After the game, they picked me up and said, "Do you want to play?"
And you agreed after that
I just
horrid
wanted to
performance.
hoop. I just want to hoop, man. I don't really
You
care.
need
So
dignity, bro.
so basically, this past week I had a game on Thursday, and we trying to win, and you're going against a team, stuff like that. So I made it very clear. I'm like, yo, we not gonna get mercy ruled. This gonna be a good game, guys. We go, it starts off not bad.
Yeah,
Like
we didn't
everybody,
know. Yeah.
yeah, it's not bad. And you know, next thing you know, it's like 22 to 53, man. Like there was a
Wow.
dude on the fast break, 7 foot. He was 7 foot, looked like Porzingis. Dude was doing like between the leg layups, and they were trying to dunk it. First play of the game, turn the ball over. Dude like tries to dunk it like on a fast break. I'm like, whoa, 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 like slow down. Like what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? There's nothing I
It's
could have
scary.
did.
You could
It was
tell that this never played AAU before.
yeah. I've never played AAU before, but
Scary.
I'm
Oh
basically
boy. Oh, not them dunking. Oh.
yeah, nah,
Taking
but
and
it
stuff.
was it was really bad though. But yeah,
Yeah.
we lost that game too. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So and then after the game, the ref came up to me and was like, "Hey, come playoff time, you can't pretend to be somebody else anymore." I was like, so
Oh, so they know you were like not the guy.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Pretty sure they caught on to it because I don't look like
Because you're black.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
no, Jamal, no.
I've never met a black kid named Henry.
I'm pretty sure there's tons of
Nope. Nope.
Hank Aaron's name was Henry Aaron. Jamal.
So why are you naming him Hank? If it's what it was going on? How do
He
you know?
went by his name was Henry Aaron Jamal, and he went by Hank.
Who?
Hank Aaron, the baseball player.
Oh, you bro. How old is he right now? He's probably like 70 right
He
now.
passed away.
Oh. When was he born?
I don't know. You can search it up, but he.
Listen, I just said that no black person is named Henry, and you named somebody from the 18th century.
Nah, he was born in 1934.
All right, so you guys, this is the type of thing. Denari is an old head. Like this dude is about 75 years old at heart. And listen,
I don't
if
have a problem.
in the recent 50 years, if like there's no, it's just not a common name. So I don't know. Maybe you should pick another name to go off or.
It's all. I don't think the name is the important part. I think it's the fact. I got to play basketball with a group of people. I enjoyed it. Worst
He's
case,
trying to be humble, but
yeah.
deep down, off the the internet and everything, like as a person, Denari is not happy. Like I don't know, I'm just happy to play. He's just trying to seem cool for you guys, but no, this dude was
No,
he
no,
was
no,
fuming,
no,
bro.
no. It's cool. It's cool.
He's trying to
It's
play the
cool.
humble card for you guys,
Nah,
but nah,
nah,
I'm
man.
calling
I
it how
just,
it is.
I'm
This
just
dude
thankful.
was going crazy.
Listen, bro. I'm just thankful
He
for
was
the
like,
opportunity.
I called all the timeouts. There was no more timeouts.
Nah, listen, bro. I'm just thankful for the opportunity, bro, to just hoop with those people, group of guys, man. Because they really could have said, we don't have enough room, and they allowed me to play
They
with them
lost
and like
and
hoop.
they scored no points. I'm
It
sure
don't.
they would recruit my like.
Nah, man. Hey, it's cool though. It's cool though. It's cool though.
Was he
But all
like?
right. But yeah, that's it with that though. Let's stop talking about that though. But what else do you want to talk about, Jamal?
Are you traumatized? You know, intramural game. Let's see, we got finals coming up next week. You know, I mean, what are you like kind of doing to prepare
Yeah,
for?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm just keeping my mind right. I'm not trying to overstudy, but I'm definitely not trying to overstudy. I feel like that's the worst
That's
thing you could
crazy.
do.
That's
Um,
knowing Denari, him saying not to overstudy is crazy. This dude stayed up till 5 a.m. studying.
that's factual. That's factual.
Like, how do you talk about? Oh, I don't want to overstudy.
I have roommates that can vouch for me that there's been plenty of nights where they've
I
wait.
can vouch for them.
Yeah,
This dude comes into class bloodshot.
yeah.
I know he don't do that.
I
So I'm
I
like,
don't.
nah, this dude must have stayed up all night. This dude will come in just like off 3 hours of sleep. Bro,
My
call me and be like, bro, I passed out on the couch, and he's like smiling in the camera. I'm like, bro, this is not okay.
bro, my roommates vouched for me, bro. They were like, there's plenty of times where I've literally, my roommates would be like, yo, Denari, I walked out of my room at like 5 a.m. to go use the bathroom. Tell me why I see you just laying down on the futon. You have a whole bed, man. Like, go
Yeah,
to bed, bro.
he be passing out.
Yeah, that's I don't know, man. That's just me. I can't really explain it. That's just what's been
Hey,
going
did
on.
Tua just throw a pick six?
Who?
Tua Tagovailoa.
I don't know. I'm not watching football. I'm doing this.
Nah, hold up. I gotta see this, bro. Hold up. Oh no, Tua. He did. They gave the Dolphins a touchdown for it though. Oh no, he fumbled. No, but yeah, don't overstudy, especially the day before.
Yeah, the best thing you can really do this week is, give yourself time to study and then give yourself equal amount of time to just take a break and just, keep your mind fresh because you don't want to study too much and then you mess around and, you know, you
Dude,
go.
it's more of a mental aspect for testing than it really is like I'm not smart enough. It's just too stressful for some people. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I don't want to put Max on blast, but I'm not going to. But it's just like he knows what I'm about to say about the. Like, he had the right answers, but it just the mental aspect took over. You don't want to. You don't want to get in your own head.
Yeah, go with your gut when it comes to
But
answering
this is boring.
stuff.
I don't want to talk about finals. It's the weekend. I'm trying to chill.
All right, so what do you want to talk about then, man?
Nah, bro. So the Eagles got the dub. Saints are about to lose. It's
We
gonna
don't play till tomorrow.
be yeah. They play the Buccaneers.
I'm not worried. We're
Saints
being.
always beat the Buccaneers, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
We're
so
gonna be fine.
Denari's a Saints fan.
I am.
Born in Virginia, and he's a fan of the New Orleans Saints. Huh?
That is also true. Yes.
You know why that? You know why that's true? Because nobody cares about Virginia, and they have no major sports teams in any major leagues.
That's not true, actually.
Okay, well, name a sports team that I should care about that is based in Virginia.
Well, our college basketball team,
See,
Virginia.
you notice how we mentioned college basketball? I said major leagues. You see,
Oh, okay.
the
Major
first thing.
leagues, major leagues, major leagues. All right.
Wichita, Kansas has a college basketball team. You realize that?
Well, our basketball team is ranked, 3 in the country right now. I'm just saying.
Nobody in Virginia can play basketball.
That makes no sense, Jamal. That makes absolutely no sense. You can't even make that argument yourself because I've beaten you, and I'm from Virginia.
He's gonna play this card. Everything he says isn't true. He's never beaten me.
It is. It is. I'm confident I can say that this guy right here, Jamal Raheem, cannot beat me in basketball, let alone can't guard me in basketball either.
Definitely can guard him.
It's easy, as Shaq says, as Shaquille O'Neal says, barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken alert every single time I step on the floor with
And
Jamal.
it was crazy. Like
I've asked him to play 1-on-1 for the past 2 weeks. He said,
my god,
my leg hurts. Like my leg hurts. I don't know if I'm gonna
Didn't you
play.
say you were hoping I said no anyway?
No, I don't remember saying that. But I mean, look.
Now he doesn't remember. He remembers everything else I said, but what he says he don't remember. Isn't that
Hey,
crazy?
look. All I'm
You don't
saying
remember
is,
when
if you're trying to hoop, bro. If you're trying to hoop after exams,
you
I'm
know what
totally.
it is.
All right, bro. All right,
You
bro.
know what it is, bro.
All right, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah. What else you want to talk about, Jamal?
I mean, bro, I still want to talk about how the Saints are gonna lose.
Okay. Let me explain something real quick.
You're not even a loyal fan of the Saints.
I am a loyal fan.
No, you're not.
Yes,
How long
I
have you
am.
been a Saints fan for?
I've been a Saints fan since.
So you remember the miracle in Minneapolis?
Yes, bro.
Who threw it? Who threw the?
Case Keenum, bro.
Oh!
Yeah.
Who missed the tackle?
Bro, I think it was either Marshawn Lattimore or PJ Williams.
Nope, it was Marcus Williams.
Marcus Williams. I said PJ Williams. I'm tripping. It's whatever though. We lost the game, so there you go. But no, I still feel like the Saints could still easily make the playoffs. We're 4-8, right?
It's disgustingly weird.
We're 4.
I think you guys are 4-8. Yeah.
We're 4-8. The Buccaneers are 5-6. We win tomorrow.
Falcons just lost too.
And the Falcons. Hold on. Let me take the standings real quick. NFC.
Dude, he thinks that the Saints are going to beat the Bucs.
Listen. We're 4-8, right?
Yeah.
The Falcons are 5-8. If we win tomorrow, we're gonna be in second place in the division, right?
You're gonna be tied for second.
We're gonna be tied for second in the division.
Wait. What are the Falcons' record right now?
5-8, and they just lost.
So they're 5-8 right now.
Yes.
No, I mean the Bucs. What's the Bucs record right now?
The Bucs are 5-6.
So if they lose, they'll be 5-7.
Right.
And you guys will be 5-8, right?
Right, but we'll have the tiebreaker over Atlanta because we beat Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be in second place.
So that means you need to win out and you need the Bucs to lose out. That's actually not going to happen.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, dude.
The Bucs have the 49ers next week, the Bengals, the Cardinals, the Panthers, and then the Falcons.
That's a hard schedule.
There's a legitimate chance that the Saints could still find a way to make the playoffs.
Saints aren't making the playoffs. Saints are going to lose. They're going to lose tomorrow. They're going to lose to Philly.
Listen, we have Tampa tomorrow, Atlanta, Cleveland, Philly, and Carolina.
Philly's going to destroy you guys. Cleveland just got Deshaun Watson back. Carolina, Sam Darnold is playing. Carolina sucks. I can't even. It can go either way.
I'm feeling confident, though. That's just me.
Make the playoffs. They're losing the first. They're going to get destroyed.
I don't care. The fact that we made the playoffs with our bad of a record that we have, that's a moral victory alone.
The playoffs. You're going to play either Minnesota or Dallas.
I don't care. I just want us to make the playoffs.
Make the playoffs. You realize you're just going to give Philly a top 5. You lose all the rest of the games. And you finish.
Not if we make the playoffs, we don't.
You're not. You're going to lose all the games, though. That's the thing. You're going to single game. You could mark my words 100%. Everyone listening here will realize the Buccaneers are going to destroy you guys by 20. I'm calling it. I'll guess the final score. You guys aren't even going to score. It's going to be 27-3, bro. That's going to be the score.
I really have like a choice because like the portfolio is due Tuesday.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, bet. So, sorry about the last little segment about the Saints thing got cut, But basically we just, this little trial run for our podcast, whatever. So we just want to say thank you guys for listening to the trial run. We definitely gonna put out more episodes and stuff after finals week and everything like that. As always, keep it locked, with the podcast, stay updated, follow us on IG and everything like that. Jamal, you got anything to say?
Yeah, man. Take it easy. Be safe. Stay warm.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Be safe, as Jamal just said. Youngbouls podcast. We next up, but we'll we'll be back.
Yeah.
But just thank you guys for listening again. This episode isn't out tomorrow. It'll probably be out Tuesday or something like that. But something to hold you guys over. But thank you again for tuning in, and have a good evening. Good night, guys. Peace out.